Hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play, The Witcher 3. This is Parquet Craig here along with Geralt. On today's agenda, we're going to be getting back on with the main quest. We'll be looking to speak with the Duchess and continue on from there. I do want to quick comment about well, first of all, it's been 4 days since I recorded as I've been a bit under the weather. And I still, as of today, have a pretty severe sore throat, but hopefully voice is fine. And, also want to make mention about in the last video with the tournament, I did see watching back on the video that there was a chance to play again. I think it was said to hit the Y button with the when I had that tie where we had a draw in that Gwent tournament, and I just had a habit. I've never had a draw before, so I didn't even know that was an option. And I just hit the B button to exit, and I thought, well, maybe he'll propose, let's play again type of thing. But just as I was pushing it, I thought I read the word again, and I was like, wait, what? What did I screw that up? So yeah, I did. I screwed my own self up. I could have truly won it, or I could have lost there straight up. But at any rate, for me, I did lose, apparently, even though in my mind it's a draw, a co-championship. But it is what it is. We will, like I said, going in, we'd accept the fate, whatever it would be, and that's what it is. So anyway, look for the Duchess. No, it is inside of their hand and to the right. Yeah, my voice is a little bit sore, man. Hopefully it didn't come off as too raspy here. But anyway, we're tell her about our lead that we have. I do want to, like I said before, I wanted to speak with her beforehand. I kind of forgot, getting caught up in other things. You could meet her over here and kind of talk with her. Now I'm hoping after we do some of the things that we're going to be doing in this video, the next time later, we'll be able to still meet her and talk with her over here. For now.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher. I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
I mean, kind of, sort of, but I found the beast. Should I be like the case has gotten a bit more complicated? I think that probably is best. It's just saying that, but that's it. That's just kind of bringing it to an end. Okay, not necessarily to an end, but saying I found the beast, but that's it. Like I've I've hit a dead end when as well. That makes it sound like he's kind of saying there, and I'd rather just state it this way. I guess case just got a lot more complicated.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a Witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Again, though, there it was. I've made this complaint before about kind of the limitations of this type of dialogue system with here and with Mass Effect, where you're kind of given just a paraphrasing of what they're going to say, and then they don't quite say what you expect them to say. And because their Geralt basically did say what I was saying I didn't want him to say, is that I've kind of I got this done, but I wasn't able to finish it. Like it was what I necessarily wanted him to say. But at any rate, um, no, I ain't got to tell him to stay out of this. That's for sure. This is understandable that this is his jurisdiction. This is his area. Yeah, he thinks he could get it done, but he doesn't quite understand what he's up against. So go ahead, let him go to their deaths. That's what that would lead to.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guards' men in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
This is no common monster, dude.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
I want to find him and try to talk to him, try to reason with them best we can. See if we can find a solution to whatever's going on here.
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free, or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what Gerald, I think, is getting at, though. He would like to bring an end to this and stop all the bloodshed from occurring further. An innocent woman has been abducted, or at least so Gerald thinks.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
Well, we'll look to free the vampire's lover.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Mm. Yes, yes. The west bank of the Sangreal. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Sangreal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sangreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
First of all, I do want to say that the name of the wine, Sangreal, I imagine it's got a root with from Latin, because in Spanish, sangre real, two words to make it sangre and real. It means royal blood. So I imagine it's the same meaning in if that's close to French or Italian or whatever. That is the very Latin words there, but whatever it is, it's a common root that is shared by those languages, of course. And just when I hear that, being a Spanish speaker, in English, that's what I think of as and a good clue there as to that's the royal families here, their very own wine. The specific wine. Tell me more.
Sangreal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sangreal, it is Sangreal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once, discover what has happened.
And what do you mean by we, Your Grace?
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I
He likes
hope
to
you
get
do not
involved.
suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something.
Indeed.
But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
It'll be a hard habit for him to break. Yeah, here we go doing more bit of horse riding, which of course I'm terrible at. So if you do lose track of them or whatever in the pursuit here, not necessarily pursuit, but we will get into a little bit of a fight. And if I do lose track of them, they'll chew Geralt out, chew me out. So that may happen, but we'll try not to. Let's go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
That's what I thought was gonna go towards evening because I don't ever remember doing this during daylight, which would make sense. She says she's wanting to go incognito, be less recognizable.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Yeah, I think that was something they retconned here within Blood and Wine. Army coming through. Yeah, I still am a little bit sore about losing that Gwent tournament, though. I really wanted to win, man. But like I said, I'd accept the outcome, and it is what it is.
Panthers have attacked the wagon. We
Love
must
to win.
Come
help.
on, Roach. Stay back, your grace. We shall see to this.
He already. Oh,
Save us! Why do you
like
wait?
in the dark, I
Save
couldn't
them.
see anyone.
Back you beast!
Let's
Begone!
dance.
Help! Save us! Back you beast! Begone!
Done. Time to move on. Calm down. You're safe now.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
Thank
My
you.
pleasure.
You saved our lives.
Happy to help. Catch up, girl.
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sangreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
Geralt! Why do you flee?
I'm right there. See? Barely fell behind. I'm gonna get chewed out. Trying to delay so I can get all the dialogue. You gonna chew me out?
Where to? Witcher! We've a
see?
mission to complete.
We must waste no more time. To the vineyard at once.
That's a load of crap, man. I was right there.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace.
I bet you weren't.
How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
I mean, we are going to be conducting an inspection, but I think it's important that we talk. Let's have a chat.
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want
Oh,
to
thank
talk
you.
about Sangreal.
I am at your service.
That dude just shit a brick in his pants a bit. Soon we brought up Sangreal. I'm sure in the back of his mind when first seen it as her, like he's already kind of worried. But now we brought that up, like he's now shitting bricks. So have you had any wine stolen of late?
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
And how's this wine transported?
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
Right? And who has access to this wine?
The Sangreal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sangreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sangreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace, how am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sangreal. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sangreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
And honestly, this guy should know though it's pointing in his like he knows he's been selling it under the table. He knows that, and basically by telling her he's the only person that has access to it. He's just completely giving himself as being the only person that can likely be held culpable or guilty of this. So I think he'd have been better served to basically fabricated here lie to yeah, we've been broken into a couple months ago or something, or on delivery one of our guys got jumped by some thugs. It's like something, man.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Hello, love.
So where do we start?
Let us
Nice,
see if
girl.
all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
All right, that girl.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
I don't remember for sure where it is, other than it's upstairs. That's the thing I right away remember. But we'll go about and read these things. Girl. Oh, there we go. S though.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
What about the what year is it in this? 1285 or something. 1285 Butcher Blaviken. If you tried that, that's fresh new on the market. You should try it.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Wow, when I get all these and get commentary from him. Yeah.
Got Pomino over here.
Nope, nothing to say though. Okay, and that one we already checked. So there's we go. Right here. All right. I don't want to click on the right one, but I may end up doing it whether I mean to or not. But, start here. See what it says. 1270. That is Sangreal, but the wrong year.
Sangreal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Indeed. Another sign to read though. Just that one on that side. Alright, this one. 68.
Sangreal. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Okay. So last but not least. There we go.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
And I don't recall specifically which one that is. I don't want to. I don't know if it's always like the last one you pick,
Full.
but not barrel.
Full. This one's full too.
There you go.
Full. This one's full too. Full.
That was all of them, wasn't it?
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are.
Bit of
The
Sangreal.
question is, are they full of Sangreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Yeah, Geralt. Good. New Game Plus. Well, this New Game Plus, he already has that. So. Again, let's try for the middle. See if we can guess it before we get to the end.
Ready.
Step aside.
Give it a taste there, love.
So,
Slightly smoky, strongly tannic, definitely Sangreal. I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
I have a feeling too. Bye, girl. Let the lady taste.
so,
I'd recognize this taste anywhere.
That was
This
a good one.
is good.
Alright, try at the end here.
so.
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sangreal.
Oh, girl. Did a funny animation there. There we go. Filth.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel.
Oh my.
The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sangreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Dude, you're going to be telling her everything, whether she shows you mercy or not. But for me, I don't think it should be a capital offense for sure. He didn't, you know, it wasn't a deliberate act of treason here that he's committed. He didn't realize the stakes of which he played into here. But I mean, yeah, I think this is the more pertinent question. I don't know if we get to ask him both, probably so, but this is number one top priority is to know who bought it.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sangreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
So, yep, we do get a chance to ask him. So, you thought no one would ever catch on to this, huh?
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
I mean, yeah, you were definitely a fool, and you were being greedy. And I mean, it's understandable. Yeah, you wanted something more of your own, but here it wasn't fully earned. You're stealing and selling something that didn't belong to you, trying to get yours back. But you're gonna pay a price for that. And so, how'd you deliver the wine?
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men, the kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? At the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
I do think this is kind of a mistake on Geralt and the team's here execution of what they're about to try in that by having Geralt be basically the face here of this deal. Like, you could have spooked him off. They seeing which would be outside even for our view, seeing someone with two swords in the back is gonna make you think that's the Witcher and then the person we were dealing with before. So I think they probably should have made this guy do the delivery while they just waited kind of in ambush of it. But anyway, that's what they're gonna do. So yep, that's enough.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Centrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Oh yeah, we'll get to it now. Like I say, I think high treason that obviously gonna be a capital offense. That to me just seems way too harsh. He didn't deliberately conduct treason. He didn't realize what he was quite getting himself into here. But this is their land, their laws, and he knows what he got himself into. Anyway, let's get to it, man. We can start.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal. Relax. Now we wait.
Ah, our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Nice shot, sir. All right, let's go. Light him up, boys. Oof. Oof. Light him up. What we got left? Oh, I got some left. Excuse me. Pardon me. All together. Yep. Right left. I hear somebody.
Time to end this.
Oh. Okay. I already got it.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Yeah, I like this guy though. I mean, obviously he's a bit of a hard ass. He's protective of the Duchess. He doesn't necessarily like someone encroaching onto his jurisdiction, which is typical of how investigations go, I think. And so it's all understandable. And yeah, you had no reason to trust me.
Well, had no reason to trust me,
Doesn't know
and
me.
I didn't do much to change that.
True, you are not the most endearing of men.
What? Me?
At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it.
Right on. Likewise.
Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Yeah, I might have known she'd come. Yeah, she's definitely one that doesn't like to just sit on the sidelines. She wants to get involved.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
Looks painful.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Wrong answer, pal.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him.
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Yeah, we'll make him think that, of course. I think that's a brilliant idea.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
So where were these barrels going?
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
You have any idea who hired you?
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go to town.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Yeah, you can say that. Well, yeah, Centurion could very likely be a middleman.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Yep,
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders.
yep.
Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Wouldn't be the first. Yeah, not the first time.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours, and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think, behaving like an exclusive cabal, artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Oh, we need to nab the Centurion.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
There she is again.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
Yeah. Women.
I should double the patrols, just in case.
Okay. Let's see. First of all, let me get a save.
Audacious rat, the Cintrian.
I do really,
Must
really
be
enjoy
pitied.
the quest coming up, though. In particular, the scene at the table. When they're all sitting there. That's one of my favorite scenes in this entire game. And I'll get into why exactly. It's probably pretty self-evident, but nevertheless, I'll give my opinions
I
on it
should double the patrols.
when we do it. But
just
let's
in
see if we can
case.
speak with Tim further here.
Good luck.
Oh,
I hope you get the bastard.
me too. Anything here? Yep. Pause the video if you'd like to read through this. Okay. Anything else to pick up in here? We head out.
I should double the patrols, just in
Okay,
case.
anything of importance? Okay. Okay. Well, this is where we are going to end today's episode. That next one is a bit of a longer quest, of course. I mean, really long, but to add on top of this, it would make for a really long video. So this is where we'll end it. This is good though. We got ourselves a lead, and we're a step closer. This girl Spexos, likely a middleman, but as the Duchess said as well, that middleman, of course, can lead us to the very suspect we're looking for. So it's getting good. And like I said, the next one got one of my favorite scenes in all The Witcher 3. Looking forward to it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to continue to follow along here in Geralt's journey through The Witcher 3 and Blood and Wine. And we don't have too much further to go, but it's going to be fantastic getting through this and seeing it come to its conclusion. And I hope you'll join me. I upload these every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope to see you there. I'll catch you all around. Later.